Hey together, welcome at the headquarters in Bonn. Today we are at the second part of the co-creation initiative regarding the topic sustainability, and we will follow Vanessa Baum, which is working for the Deutsche Bank, throughout the sessions. And yeah, let's start the journey. That's Vanessa from Deutsche Bank. She's taking part on the ideation day, and we will follow her to the different station and have a little overview what her team experienced during the ideation day. Let's go. So Vanessa, could you tell me what you expect from the day today?
Oh, I'm expecting interesting workshops, of course, a lot of networking, and hopefully to see first prototypes and to see what the variety of ideas is already for the co-creation.
Okay, then I would say let's start the journey. So Vanessa, now we're in your room where we can see your team. Could you just tell me a little bit more about the challenge of your team?
Yeah, the challenge of the team is building up a learning academy for sustainability and about sustainability aspects and integrate it into their day-to-day business.
Okay, so the first session is about brainstorming. Could you walk me through your brainstorming session of your team, please?
In some previous sessions, in some previous workshops, we dealt about several questions around how to cope with the academy, and we designed some questions. And today, in our today's workshop, we took one of the questions and then we did a brainstorming session on this.
Okay, since you just talked about ideas, could you tell me how your team came up with ideas and also with the creative solutions?
Yeah, in our team, we have some members were already very experienced on ideating and on creating ideas. So we had a very motivated climate, and we came up very quickly with ideas and very different ideas and creative ideas. So
And the last question, which would be really interesting regarding the brainstorming session, I would like to know how did you prioritize your ideas, which you did collect during that session?
Well, it was very easy because in some ideas we had already a prototypes, and so we took the idea which was already developed the most, and which had already a prototype. So this was common sense. We should present an idea where we have a prototype.
Okay, very nice. And what do you expect from the next session coming up?
Well, I hope that we can bring our prototype into life, that we can get feedback from customers, and finally to implement it in our business for our customers, and so that it is designed customer centric.
We just finished the second session, which was named like Thinking with Your Hands. Could you please describe the process or the activity, Thinking with Your Hands?
Yeah, we tried to develop our ideas. We had an idea napkin, which where we had some key questions how to develop an idea, and at the end of the napkin there was a prototype, and one idea we had where we could already present a little prototype.
Let's find a group where you can maybe get feedback and also get inspiration for your next session with your team.
Okay, yes, I'm really looking forward.
Let's go. We are still in the phase of testing, sharing, inspiring, and you had the opportunity to visit two teams for now and get an overview about their ideas. So, what is your takeaway? What did you learn, and what did inspire you actually?
Yeah, what I learned was that different teams have similar ideas to us. And what I learned, and my takeaway was that we could combine several ideas to one big idea or to one big solution.
I saw that during one session in one team, you wrote down culture. And why exactly? Could you tell me more about the culture thing?
Yeah, cultural change or getting an ESG or a sustainable culture is the basis for all what we do here. The basis for all ideas, because if the company and the people do not have a cultural mind change, then we will never get our ideas into reality, because there will always be somewhere who blocks the idea or who would not give any budget resources or anything for implementing those ideas. And this is really, really important. This is the most important thing to get this cultural change.
So, session 3 is over, the sharing, testing, inspiring session. Were there any ideas or insights that stood out to you? And if so, please tell me more about that.
Yeah, there was one idea about, or one topic about recycling and refurbishing, and well, they had many good ideas. Really, I hope they will bring them into life, because it's all about handling recycling and handling mobile devices. And how you can recycle them. And even especially here in Germany, we have lots of old mobiles, lots of old tablets, and everyone knows this problem, that they have to come back to the circle.
Okay, very interesting. One point which also stood out to me was the point culture, which you wrote down and that put on the wall. So, could you tell me more about the topic culture? How does it fit into the sustainability topic?
Yeah, the culture is the basis for all. If you don't have a cultural change towards sustainability, those idea won't work, and they won't be implemented into daily life. And so the cultural change is the first thing you have to give it a push, and you have to implement it in your company and in your management. And this is really, really the 0 point where everything is starting from.
What kind of feedback did your team receive from the other team members?
Yeah, we received mostly positive feedback. Some of them criticized that we had too many ideas, and we have to focus on just one or two ideas. But for us, it was the feedback that we were very, very productive. We just picked up 3 ideas from all the ideas we generated today, and with them we want to continue to focus on in the next workshops.
Okay, very nice. You just mentioned the next workshop, which is the final one. So, Vanessa, the ideation day comes to an end, and what are the takeaways of your team? And what are your next steps for the inspirational day, which will take place in about 3 weeks?
Yeah, in our team, we focused on mainly 3 topics. And until the next Innovation Day in May, we will develop further ideas, and we will try to implement already maybe a first dummy or so. And we will do this in smaller workshops. Every Friday we meet again, and then we work on this together in our group.
That sounds really great and exciting. We are looking forward to get more information about your idea. And thank you very much for walking us through the ideation day. And yeah, have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and have a nice evening. And it's a pleasure to be here on the Innovation Day again.